Hey guys, it's Jessica, aka Crawl Mammy. Now I sell authentic Littlest pet shops on my Facebook page, in which we'll link below. I hope you guys stop by. I would love for you to join us. We do silent auctions. But back to the point. So what I do is I buy huge lots of Littlest pet shops. I bring them home, I clean them, identify them, authenticate them, and then price them and resell them. So that sounds simple enough, but it actually is really time consuming, and it can be really confusing when it comes to what's an authentic Littlest pet shop and what's a fake and what's another brand that's not a Littlest pet shop. So I'm going to do this first video. I'm going to show some pets that I often get with my lots that are not Littlest pet shops. And then I'm going to go through what is a Littlest pet shop, because there's different generations. They make so many. And then I'm going to walk through some generic fakes. And then after this video, this is just very basic. After this video, I'm going to go ahead and show some of the most common or expensive Littlest pet shops. I'm going to compare them to their fake that are being sold on eBay. This is just a reminder for parents or kids. Be really leery about the pets you buy on eBay. If the price is too good, if it seems like it's too cheap compared to the others, then it's probably a fake. One time my oldest daughter bought a pretty big, I think there was like 12 pets in one bag, and she bought a couple bags. One of the bags she got was actually old, nasty pets. They were all fake. They had mold on them. They were disgusting. They were dirty. And she was really disappointed. They were all fakes. Some of them weren't Littlest pet shops. I'd never seen that before. I can't believe we got that kind of extreme. Usually they're just really fake looking. But okay, so I'll go ahead and get started and stop chatting so much. So we're gonna go through the ones that I get that are not Littlest pet shops. I get these are the most common. So this one right here, I think it's a boutique. And that is the first thing when you're identifying if it's a pet shop or not. Look for it. If it doesn't say LPS or Hasbro, it's not a pet shop. So that one's not. And then this one is rather, do I have a better one of that here? I guess. This is a Bratz pet. And they are all going to have that same kind of face and that same kind of eye. They do have a bobblehead. And it will say TM MGA on the back. And here's that dirty one. I should have washed it. Oh, here's a better one. Okay. So there we go. She's a cutie too. That's a Bratz pet, and they all have that similar sort of eye. Here's another one like I think that's another boutique. This, it says Mattel, so maybe it's Barbie. It's glittery and it's adorable, but it's not a pet shop. This has a magnet in the nose. It has a collar. Does this one have diamond? No. Let me find. This one's got a collar and diamonds in its eyes. She's really cute too. She's not a pet shop. And then this is another one that I get often. Here, this might be a Kenner. I think Kenner, no, it's Mattel, so it's Barbie probably. Do I have any? Don't know. I don't keep up with the Kenner products. There's a company that came out. I think it's like pre-Littlest pet shop. I think maybe the company's changed hands. They're called Kenner, so they're like pre-Littlest pet shop. So this one's really cute, but it's not a Littlest pet shop. And then this one, I think I got a monkey like this and a pig, but I could be mistaken. It's another one that I get quite often. Then we'll just flash these quick and move along. Okay, so those are all not Littlest pet shops. Here's another one. One more. There we go. Okay, so now that we got through the ones that aren't Littlest pet shops, let's go through the ones that are, that may, that's typical, like this cat. She's really adorable. She is a typical bobblehead Littlest pet shop. That is what most people think of when they think of Littlest pet shops. But when you get in the newer generations, you get stuff like, this is a blind bag pet. So there's quite a big difference between the two. But I assure you that they are both made by Hasbro, and they're both Littlest pet shops. And then here's another blind bag that's really cute. That one's, I think, is actually a tiger. Okay, and then these are very bizarre looking. These are cake decorations. They are pet shops. They're just really bizarre cake decorations. This is a translucent fairy. So they do have a line of that. I think it's also a blind bag. And then this one glows in the, it doesn't glow in the dark. It lights up, but it doesn't have batteries in it. It's kind of strange looking, but it is a pet shop. Okay, this feels totally different than anything else, but it's a McDonald's issue, Littlest Pet Shop. And you will get a lot of times kids like, this is a McDonald's Littlest Pet Shop that used to have a base, and kids like to cut the base off. This is dangerous. I don't recommend doing it. Violet convinced me to do it once. They do it all the time. Now here's another one like that where they cut the base off. And then here's another generation of Littlest Pet Shop. This is the Sasquatch. She is adorable. And if you will notice on the back, she has got a barcode. And you can actually scan her into the LPS app game. It freezes up on me a lot, but I use it to identify, because these ones are harder to find. Sometimes it's hard to tell what kind of pet they are. So I scan them into the game and get their name, and then look them up on LPS Merch, which is a website that has almost all, it's pretty close to being correct, of the pet shops that you can look up their number. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. There's her hands. I had her head backwards. Kind of scary. This generation, their head pops off. That's normal. That's okay. It's not broken. It just pops back on. You can switch the heads if you want. I think that was the point of it. So those are all Littlest Pet Shops. Now that we got through those, oh wait, there's a couple more I want to show you. Forgot about the tiny ones. Ooh. Oh well. They make minis, and I forgot to bring another mini. This is one that it's harder to find a mini with this kind of eye. That's why I wanted to show it to you. That is a Littlest Pet Shop. I wish I brought another mini. I didn't though. And then this has got a little base. They make lots of accessories for these too. These are really cute. And then they make the teeny tiniest ones like this. They don't have a base. They're adorable though. They're so small. They've got a little place where you can stick them on stuff for a peg. And then you've got, I think they're called roller-roos. They're little balls that go in little costumes, and they are supposed to be pets. And you can actually pop the ball out of the head. Okay? That's a Littlest Pet Shop. Strange, but true. All right, now that we got through those, I'm going to show you generic ones. These are terrible fake generics. They are the worst of the worst. Okay, there's one. Now, they're going to be squishier. Their heads are like this. See the ball? Yeah, yuck. This one right here, if you get it in the light, is actually translucent. It is just really cheaply made. It's terrible. This elephant kills me. It's horrible. There we go. There's the elephant. There's a guinea pig. This is probably the closest looking one out of all the generics. It looks like the actual one. Squirrel. A fake blind bag kitty cat. Postcard beaver. Isn't that terrible, guys? I wish I had the authentic one to show you. Yep. Yep. Cow. And grasshopper. And then this one has got, this one, I really think that this is a fake. This one is a really hard plastic. And the head turns, it doesn't bobble or anything. It could be a McDonald's pet, but I don't see it has a base. But I could be wrong. Okay, so I pretty much have got through all of those. Thank you for sitting with me. Next, I am going to do the most popular or the more expensive Littlest Pet Shops, and I'm going to do them individually, so not everybody has to go through this. If they don't want to watch it, they can just go to the pet that they're looking for. All right, I thank you guys for stopping by. Bye.